You know, I figured since DDR5 RAM prices have been so low lately, getting a new PC would be a great idea right now. And that's exactly what I did. It's got a 5080, one of the best GPUs on the market right now. It's got 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. It's got a 9800 X3D with liquid cooling, by the way. And it can even run Minecraft. So that's gonna be the game I'm gonna use to push the limits of this brand new PC. Alright, just to show you guys the true extent of the torture I'm gonna put my new PC through, I'm gonna be adding the mods in phases, okay? So you got phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Alright, so let's start off with phase 0. There's fucking nothing. What did you expect? Alright, so I'm just gonna make a new world here. I'm gonna name it Torture. Let's go creative. Alright, so this is just regular vanilla Minecraft. Okay, I'm running at a nice and stable 1000 FPS. I'm at fancy graphics, 16 chunks render distance. Everything's default. So let's see the max frame rate I can get here. In vanilla Minecraft, there's only so many settings you can change. Just to get the fastest FPS possible. I'm be setting everything to like, what the fuck is this? Okay, setting everything to the lowest possible. Render distance all the way down, biome blend off, and let's see here. 3000! It's at a nice and stable 2000 FPS. Now, obviously, you can't display 2000 to 3000 FPS on a 180 hertz monitor, so this is pretty much useless for me. All right, let's set everything back to normal. Now, I'm pretty sure the most graphics we can get is just by upping the render distance, putting graphics to fabulous, colors to fancy, particles to all. Yeah, no, this is the most it can do. But we're still running at about 400 to 500 FPS. You know, that's pretty good. That's still overkill for my monitor. So I think it's about time we can just like go on over to phase 1. Most of these, they kind of just add some shader functionality and add a little bit of graphical improvement to Minecraft. It's not too crazy. So let's just add all of these to the mod folder and then just chuck these shaders into the shader folder. That should be default settings. We're running at 600 FPS. And first off, I'm just going to be adding shaders, you know, pretty basic. I'm going to go for SUS Renewed. Ain't that just beautiful? We're still running at a nice 200 FPS. That's pretty good. This is pretty much still just vanilla Minecraft, right? If I go over here, plant some TNT, you see the sparks coming off. See, that's nice, ain't it? You got some extra particle effects. You know, nothing too special. But, you know, I don't think that's enough. I mean, that's pretty neat. You got the waves going on. But that's not enough. Phase 1 was kind of underwhelming. So now on to phase 2. Now, this is where shit gets crazy. Now we have another shader and a fucking 2048X texture pack. Probably one of the most high-resolution texture packs I can find. So this is sure to fucking destroy my FPS. And then we got item physics, TNT mod. I've tested this out earlier. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for this PC. Now, Distant Horizons, it increases the render distance by a shit ton. I don't even have to explain this. I'm gonna be honest. Just chuck it in. Just chuck it in. So I forgot another mod, Creative Core. Apparently I need that for one of these mods. Let's get this shit going. Let's get this shit actually going now. Oh, what? I can't use shaders with Distant Horizons? Alright, so that's what the wave effects look like in normal Minecraft. I'm at around 250 to 300 FPS. How the fuck did I already divide my FPS by 3 just by installing some mods? That's not a lot of them, right? This is where shit gets real. I'm about to turn on Distant Horizons. Wait, it's already on? You fucking dumbass. You seeing this shit? It's loading all the way over there. What the fuck? That's not normal. Oh, okay, I guess it just phases into existence then. Okay, we're still at 300 FPS somehow. I'm loading in way more chunks than is normal. On my old PC, I feel like I'd be running at a nice and stable 4 FPS just by doing this. 600 FPS? What? Alright, clearly this isn't enough yet. Let's turn on SUS PTGI. This is a really graphically intensive shader. And Distant Horizon. What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I'm at like 100% memory allocation already. Okay, hold up. Let me turn. Wait, no. This is perfect. I'm getting stutters because of this fucking mod. Now, TNT. We got a few options. Just a few. And I've tested this mod before. I know what really fucking destroys the FPS. Let's head on over to Black Hole and the SAR Bomba. There's really no point in having Distant Horizons on. At this point, I've gone below 180 hertz. Let's see how it is with TNT. Alright. 40 FPS. 31. 10. 16. Oh shit. So I'm in a constant. I'm at Y level 700. Let's go with the SAR Bomba now. It's gonna be right at the epicenter. Is that the right word? Right at the epicenter of the explosion. It spawns a bomb model. Now in a few seconds, my PC might fucking melt. I'm at 100% GPU utilization. That's how graphically intensive this shader is. It's not even the mods that's doing this. It's the fucking shader. Now, something I'm realizing is that this isn't a constant FPS drop. This is still smooth. Sure, there's a lag spike when a bomb goes off, but still, you know, this isn't enough. This clearly isn't enough. This clearly isn't enough. So what we're gonna do, render distance all the way up, simulation distance all the way up, quality. It physically will not allow me to increase it up to fabulous. It knows what I'm trying to do. 60, 90, 77. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, I know what I can do. Redstone repeater, a lever, and some redstone. I think this might be it. I'm running at a nice 11 FPS. It's like I'm playing on a fucking laptop. Dude, it's stuttering so fucking much. I just gotta do this. And this. Just very slowly. Place block. It's not letting me fly. I have to temporarily turn shaders off. I'm sorry, does that say 1 FPS? The shaders are off. Here, I'll turn the render distance down. Maybe that'll make things better. Okay, alright, I can actually do what I'm trying to do now. Alright, place a dropper, connect these two, add a lever. That's an automatic dropper. Instead of doing a black hole or a Sarabamba, I'm gonna place down a little thing called the revolution. Just a little bit. A few pieces of this TNT. Turn the shader on. I don't think I even have to turn up the render distance now. Yeah, let me just put all this shit to max. And you know what, fuck it. I'm turning VSync on. Add on a bit more input delay. So 22, 43. The TNT is yet. Wait, what? Why the fuck is it just dropping it? That's not what's supposed to happen. Oh, I placed down a dropper. I'm supposed to place down a dispenser. I'm fucking stupid. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then turn shaders on. Turn this shit up. Now everything's gonna get cooked. You know what, this isn't too bad. Never mind, I'm at 1 FPS. I wonder, how long is this gonna last? 0 FPS, I've officially hit 0 FPS. For 1 second. Alright, that means this clearly isn't enough. The TNT, it's not just like moving regular, it's moving so fast there's motion blur. Let's see, let me try to move around. Oh. Okay, what do you mean my GPU percentage is at 3%? I feel like it should be at 100, right? I'm at 2 FPS. Why is it at... I'm being knocked around. Let me move. Oh, wait. I just realized why it's still going. I put 9 stacks of these in there. You know what? I'm not satisfied. I'm still not satisfied. I need my fucking game to crash. That's what I want to do. I want my game to fucking crash. Why is it still lagging? How bad did I fuck my game up? It was lagging in the fucking loading screen. How does that work? Now we're on to phase 3. Okay, I'm not satisfied with just 1 FPS. I downloaded this at 3 a.m. I don't even know what this is for, but I know particle rain. This adds a bunch of stuff. Fresh animations. It's in the name. Let's just add this shit in right now. Right now. I don't want to dilly-dally any further. Please tell me it's compatible. I've had to pause the okay, there we go. I've had to pause the recording like 5 times already. Alright, so clearly Torture, that's not gonna work anymore. We're gonna have to do Torture 2 for phase 3. We need its own world. We're starting off at 90 FPS. Fresh animations. I don't think it's working. Why are their eyes gone? We're gonna add Nico RTX Plus, as well as Simplista. I think this might be it. This might be it now. I'm making Minecraft both as beautiful as possible and as laggy as possible. Okay, it just took an extra long time to load. 8 FPS and there isn't even any TNT. That's how you know it's bad. So let's go with black hole TNT. 100% GPU. Yeah, let me just marvel at the game's graphics real quick. Look at that. Look at that fucking grass texture. Just a bunch of clovers. I'm pretty sure they just took pictures for this. Alright. I think it was about time we just end it all. That sounds really bad. How about... Okay, let me rephrase that. I think it's about time we just get this over with. 1. I don't even know what's happening. 0 FPS. 0 FPS. Alright, let's fucking go. I've achieved it. A nice and stable 0 FPS. It's perfect. Bro, this shit looks like contemporary art. Every frame looks like some random guy in San Francisco just slapped a fucking bucket of paint, a few buckets of paint, and chucked that shit out of canvas. Every frame looks like the product of modern contemporary art. This is perfect. It's beautiful. I just now heard the explosion noise. It's perfect. I don't understand how my game is still a thing. How is it still surviving, even remotely? So, you know, I feel like I could do better. Supernova. This one fucking destroys everything. It's probably gonna take another like 20 or 30 seconds for this shit to actually explode. And then I think at that point I'm gonna start smelling burning from like the GPU connector just melting. Cause it's a 5080. I think this is gonna fucking get melted. I would say normally there's a huge lag spike whenever Supernova gets actually detonated. I don't think the lag spike is gonna be noticeable now because I'm at a nice and stable 3 FPS. There's literally no point. I can't see a lag spike because there's no spike for there to lag. Does that make sense? I don't fucking know. There's no FPS for the spike to lag at all. It's taking a bit longer than usual. I wonder if it's because I lit up 4 of them. You know, what if I light up another one? It disappeared. What if I reload the world? Oh, Minecraft crashed. At this point, that world's also gone. Let's go torture 3. You know it's good when they made 3 of them. 67 FPS. 7. Okay. Alright, this time I'm just gonna set off 1. Let's see if it actually detonates this time. Oh. Okay. I think it's cooked. Yeah, I think that's probably enough now. It ran out of memory. I don't feel comfortable with allowing it to have access of the complete 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM I have in this. So I think we're good now. I think we're good now. My most recent videos will be popping up on the screen. And yeah, see ya.